Hi guys, it's Lewis here. This is the second movie of the weekend for me. I've just been to see Queen and Slim, which is a movie I didn't know much about, but I've seen the trailer quite a few times, and I thought, yeah, you know what, that looks interesting enough. I'll go and give that a look. And yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was really good. It's got Daniel Kaluuya and a young lady called Jodie Turner-Smith, I believe her name is. I'm pretty sure this is their first film. And the director, I've just looked up her name, Melina Matsoukas, I believe it is. This is actually her first film, which I didn't know because I don't really know who she is, but I just looked at Wikipedia, and she's directed lots of music videos and a little bit of television. And this is her first movie, and it's very impressive for her first outing. It's basically a story of a young, well, I would say a young couple, because they're just two people who've just met, and they get into an altercation with a police officer and kill him in self-defense, and then they just kind of go on the run. And the rest of the film is about them being on the run, but it's not kind of like, it's not overly dramatic. Like, there's bits of drama and stuff like that. There's not really kind of that much action in it, so it's not really an action film, but it's mainly about their relationship and how it changes as they're virtually strangers to like further down the line kind of thing. So it's quite slow and quite quiet in places, which I never really mind. I never see a film being slow as a bad thing, but there were points where I kind of felt like, oh, you know, maybe this isn't going to really hold my attention all the way through. But then I found, in a lot of cases, it came together really nicely, and then I found it quite moving. But again, the cast is really good. I know I always say this, but I always see that always seems to be the thing that sticks out to me about movies. Daniel Kaluuya is I say, is the main guy in it. And he's always really good. I think he's great. I've been a fan of his for a long time, and I think his best is still yet to come, really. And him and the chemistry between the two leads is what really carries it. You really believe their kind of developing relationship kind of thing. And it's got a really good supporting cast. It's one of those films where either I forget somebody I really like is in it in a small role, or I didn't know. And like Bokeem Woodbine is in it, who I think is great. And I literally just watched The Sopranos earlier today, and he looks virtually the same, even though that was 20 years ago. But yeah, he's a really good actor. I think I knew he was in it because I saw him in the trailer, but then I forgot he was in it. And then I was like, oh yeah, Bokeem Woodbine's in this, but he's great. Chloe Sevigny is in it briefly, and also Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, which I didn't expect, but I was just like, is that Flea? And then even in the credits, he's just called Flea, which I quite enjoy. But yeah, I feel like it's worth a watch. If you don't find your films a bit on the slower side in places, don't go in expecting it to be like an action film or anything like that. But I think if you're looking for a reasonably enjoyable couple of hours at the cinema, then yeah, I think it's a good one. Yeah, enjoy. Thanks.